What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. It is Sunday, October 9th, 2022, and we got our first freeze of the season, guys. I wanted to just show you the conditions here in north central Pennsylvania. Look at that beautiful full moon, and I wish you guys could see what I see here, but I mean, I could pretty much see everything without a flashlight. I mean, it's just so bright out here. But I want to show you guys this heavy frost and freeze that we got over here. Check this out, guys. Look at this hay. It's just covered in frost. It just looks crazy. Just so much frost. It's right around 32 degrees right now, guys. And check out my breath. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It is really cold out here. So I think it's going to be a cold winter. I think it's going to be a normal winter, actually, because the last couple of winters have been unusually warm. So people got used to it, and I think this winter is going to be a shock for people, because they've been used to the warm winters the last couple of years. Not much snow, not too cold, the winter ending very soon. But it looks like we're going to have a proper normal winter this year. So make sure you guys are prepared. Make sure you have everything you need. Stockpile on all your winter gear. Make sure you have good outerwear. Make sure you have sleeping bags for everybody in your family. Make sure you have wool blankets for everyone in your family. Pack a winter survival kit in your vehicle in case you get stranded on the side of the road and it's cold outside. Make sure you have a good pair of boots and appropriate clothing in your vehicle in case you break down or something happens. Make sure you change out your bug out bags. Put all the stuff that you need for winter in your bug out bag now before it starts to get cold. It's something that I do every year, is before the winter I put in my winter stuff and I take out my summer stuff. And for example, if you have a Sawyer mini filter, you want to take that out, or any kind of water filter, you want to take that out of your bug out bag so it doesn't freeze and crack and break. Do that stuff now, guys, because snow is going to be coming before you know it. At least over here in north central Pennsylvania, we'll probably start to get snow in a couple weeks. Usually in November it starts to snow over here. We get the lake effect snow, but look at all that frost just glistening. It just looks so beautiful, actually. And I don't know if you guys can hear my feet crunching when I walk. I love that sound. It's so cool. But look at that frost, guys. It's just crazy. So get prepared, guys. Grand solar minimum is here. Triple La Nina is here. Get ready. Also, make sure you have your tactical gear for the winter time. Snow camo wraps for your firearms to camouflage your firearms, especially your long guns. Get some snow camo wraps. I've done videos on it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Can't wait for deer season and bear season. It's going to be coming up soon. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of winter survival videos this winter. And I'll show you guys some tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. Just being an outdoorsman and spending a lot of time outdoors in cold conditions. I'll share some of my tips and tricks for survival in the wintertime, shelter building, layering your clothes, things like that. Another thing that's good to do when the weather gets cold like this is to go outside and condition your body to the cold, you know. What I mean by that is go outside for like 15 or 30 minutes and just go outside like with a t-shirt on and just feel that cold. Let your body feel the cold, and your body will actually adapt to the cold, you know. Because the mistake that a lot of people make is when it starts to get cold, they really bundle up right away, or they crank up the heat in their car, they crank up the heat in their house. It's good to let yourself get a little bit cold. I'm not saying you should get hypothermia or frostbite or anything like that, but you know, let your body naturally acclimate to the cold, you know. There is a process, a biological process that, you know, we all have inside of us that helps us to adapt to cold conditions. And I've done some videos explaining what that is, but, you know, in a nutshell, your body burns calories faster, obviously, when it's cold out, but your body gets more efficient at burning calories for heat. And you'll notice that as winter starts to set in, your cold tolerance increases. Like right now in the fall time, the temperatures dip down into the 30s and 40s and people start to feel really cold. But in January, when there's 30s and 40s, it feels like summertime. And it looks like there's actually some flurries. I don't know if you guys see that or not on the camera, but there's like some very light flurries. You see that? Wow, that's crazy, guys. So make sure you guys have everything you need. Get ready. It's going to be a long, cold winter. And of course, with everything going on in Ukraine, if there's a nuclear war now during winter time, a lot of people are going to freeze because they're not prepared. So don't be that person. Think about how you'd heat your home in the winter time. Do you have alternative means of heating? I always recommend every prepper buy a backpacking stove, because with a backpacking stove you can set it up in a room in your house and you can burn wood, you can burn cardboard, whatever you can scavenge. And as long as you set it up properly, you're not going to cause a fire. And in a long-term grid down situation, if you don't have a wood stove, that backpacking stove could save your life, you know. Especially if we're talking about a nuclear war. If we get into a nuclear war with Russia in December, January, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to freeze to death. So, you know, just wanted to talk to you guys and remind you guys to get ready for the winter and get prepared for possible nuclear war with Russia. I hope it doesn't happen. But that's pretty much it. Also, make sure you have a sleeping bag and wool blanket for everyone in your house. So take care. May God bless you. May God bless America. And don't forget the 3 Ps. Prepare, practice, and persevere.